Well, hey there, and welcome back to the pits of YouTube. We're doing something we haven't done in a while. We're going on an adventure down through a few aisles of thrift stores, sorting through that trash, looking for a few treasures out there. So let's get on to it. Hope you enjoy the adventure, and if you find any values in these vids, why don't you give that like and subscribe button a giant elbow drop, Randy Macho Man style. Appreciate it. And yeah, hope to see you guys out in the wilds. And we're off. First things first, when I go into thrift stores, I usually head down to the toy aisle because I'm a giant boy. So looking through the toys, I find this Home Alone game. I'm paying $5. It sells on Amazon for about $24 used, so I'm making about $8 after purchase. Then this Jeopardy game, same thing, paying $5. It sells for a little over $19 on Amazon. I'm making a little over $5 on that. What God Wants for Christmas board game, it actually sells for $100 used. But spoiler alert, God Wants Xbox. Then we're going to Quelf. I've sold Quelf 100 times. $5, turn it into another $3 or $4 every time. I find a lot of Quelfs. And another spoiler alert, I find another Quelf later. Searching for the electronics section, I find this little doohickey. I've actually never seen this before. Don't know what it is. So I did look it up because whenever I don't know what something is, I look it up, and it sells for about $30 online. So I picked it up, put it in the cart. I find fire alarms, smoke alarms, quite often carbon monoxide. I found this one. This was a little surprising, about $40 for this. I paid $4 for it. These DVD VCR combos, this is something I learned on YouTube to look out for. Some of them have real value. This one wasn't that great. It was about $40 to $60, and that's with a remote. This one did not have a remote, so I left that on the shelf. But look out for those. Going on to the next Goodwill now. Again, we're going straight to those toys. Unfortunately, a lot of these toys were not in saleable condition, but I did find this hair flat iron for, I think it was $7, and it sells for $32. It was brand new on the shelf, so I put that in the cart. I found these ink cartridges. Ink is always good. Even when it's expired, you can still sell it on eBay. This is a little too expired, May 2013. These are really old. I try to stick within the last 3 years or so. I left those. Breville, they're asking $20, and it's profiting only $17 on Amazon, so I did leave those behind. I found these beach chairs, and they're a little bulky, but these Rio beach chairs, if you can find them, they're actually pretty cool. They're only asking $6 at Goodwill, but as you can see, they're selling for $50 to $60, $70 each. So I did take those home with me. Pain in the butt to ship, but it's worth the $50 bill that they come with. Clothes Less Traveled. One of my favorite thrift stores. I went down there, again, straight to the toys, and I don't know what heaven looks like, but I do imagine it looks something like that. I found this Monopoly Empire game. $4, good price. It did have a bunch of wear on the box. I would have got about $13, but I left it behind because of the shelfware. There it is. Quelf. It was $4, actually half off today, $2 for that. So I picked up another Quelf, searching for this. I love digging through shelves, so this is just a bunch of crap that I wanted to show you because I like digging through it. Didn't really find much. I do always search hats. Again, something I learned on YouTube. Found a few great hats that you can see here on the screen. The hats were like $3 or $4, and I found some really good hats. That's everything. Not everything made it into the video. It looks good in the passenger seat. Spent a little over $105. I'm going to sell for about $527. Profits about $274. Wow. I like to break it down to an hourly wage. About 5 hours for travel listing packing time total. I took a little road trip to get to these thrift stores. It was about an hour there, hour back. I spent about an hour and a half going between them, and then also shopping inside. Then another hour and a half total for all the time it's going to take to list, pack, and ultimately take these to the post office. And overall, that's about a $55 an hour job on this particular day. I appreciate you guys watching the video, and we'll see you again out in the wilds.